I know you got a dark past. On top of all the women that put you through, I ain't tripping off none of that. Don't wanna talk about what the last man put me through. I came to bring you peace. Let's watch the sunrise in the east. Trying to show you some things, show you how a real woman is supposed to be. Nobody's perfect, but I promise you it's worth it to love again. You have a reason for caution, but how long will you keep running from what it is? Let me in. Let me show you how to love again. Let me in. Give you all the love you've been missing. Yeah. Oh, let me love you. Oh, let me love you, baby. Don't fight what I see in your eyes. You don't want me close to you. Careful on what I can do. To you, this is nothing new. You believe love is a lie. I came to bring you peace. Let's watch the sunrise in the east. Cause she showed you the wrong thing. Let me show you the right way it's supposed to be. Nobody's perfect, but I promise you it's worth it to love again. Oh, love again, love again. You have a reason for caution, but how long will you keep running from what it is? Let me in. Let me show you how to love again. Love again. Let me in. Let me in. Yeah. Give you all the love you've been missing.
Yeah, what up, man? Welcome to Dope TV, where we learn a lot of things, talk about a lot of shit, we do a lot of shit, and etc., etc., etc. You know, I don't know what else to say, man. Let me just bring in the first panel member. He's all the way from Las Vegas, Nevada. Right now, he's on vacation at his little vacation home, where he's just writing poetry and writing movies and shit like that. Like I said, he's on vacation. He's at a little nursing home doing what he do. He used to be a nanotech, but he gave all that shit up to become a plumber at a motherfucking elementary school. Give it up for my man, your friend, your big auntie, J. Coldwater.
What up, what up, what up, what up? Yeah, I'll be that. Shit, nothing.
You just woke up?
Nah, man, I've been just chilling. You know, it's gonna always look like I just woke up because I'm here, and these folks have seen me in my worst already, so it's always gonna look like I just been, rummaging through the woods and garbage and shit. It's always gonna look like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, what up, everybody? Fuck nanotechnology, nigga.
Yeah.
It's all about plumbing. It's all about being a janitor now.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm over here eating chili.
Okay.
You know what
That's
I'm saying?
what's up.
I would say you something, but shit, I don't know when you coming to the crib.
I want to say tomorrow, but I'm scared to even say that.
Yeah, you don't want to jinx it. Yeah, I can dig it. Every day you be like, yeah, I'm gonna come home tomorrow. I'm thinking tomorrow comes.
I'm coming home tomorrow.
I ain't nowhere near it at the crib.
Oh, man. So, but at least we
What
know
was your last BP reading?
176. Well, I can't know for level 4, but I know for sure it was 176. So they getting there. They getting something. This last one I took, if this the one I'm going to take it, I definitely got to take this one every day.
You need to let them know, hey man, you should just let me go home and let me take my pills, man.
Right? They haven't gotten it leveled off yet. I'm just gonna take advantage of get as a chance on that. That's all.
Well, the hospital usually let you if you get around 150, they'll let you go. That's what they told me.
Yeah.
You know
Well, that's the problem though. It gets to 150, but it won't stay down there though.
Well, that's because once you get to 150, you need to take fucking pill. Well, you know what? You better ask for that morphine, nigga. You better take that morphine. That morphine feel good as shit too, boy. I get it every time I come up. I be like, listen, man, I take Oxycontin at the crib for pain. And I got pain like a motherfucker. So if you're gonna give me some Oxycontin, you're gonna give me some morphine, but I need something for my pain. My motherfucking stomach is hurt, my back is hurt, my legs is hurt. Then you know what I'm saying? They come over there, they slide that motherfucking morphine to me, nigga. Slide on up in my arm, nigga, and I'd be like, ooh, what a rush.
Stop, what a rush.
But when they come check my blood pressure, my shit's right on the right amount. They're like, oh, okay, that did work. Well, yeah, motherfucker, because morphine lowers blood pressure, nigga. Fuck.
I mean, it do.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I know that because I researched. I was sitting in the hospital. I was like, you know what? I'm in here too long. Let me start researching this shit. This shit is bullshit. They keep me in this motherfucker for too long. Let me research some of this shit because I got to go. I'm missing work, my dude. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm missing work, man. Like I understand how
money right now.
And I'd be like, look, I understand y'all want to keep me here for my health, but a nigga need to pay his rent, so I got to go to work. I can't be relying on nobody else to pay my shit. I got to get to work, bro.
And I need to be at work so I can pay this insurance. This great, wonderful insurance I got in here. Shout out to Anthem Blue Cross.
It'd be shit if you got to spend Christmas in that motherfucker.
And I'll break out this bitch. That's what I got. Break out.
You holler at your wife, hey man, just come up here and get me. I'm about to leave on my own. I'm about to sign that paper. I'm about to sign that little paper. I'm about to be out. I'm not about to be in here.
Right at shift change. Yeah, outside. I'm cold. I'm gonna grab this little water bucket I got.
My homie, he left. I remember he was at Sunrise. That nigga walked out with the gown on and went to the crib. He walked out with the bucket. He had the IV still in his motherfucking arm.
Nah, I bailed on the UMC. They kept me overnight. I woke up in the morning and I hit the button because I want to know what was going on.
Hi.
Hey, what's going on, girl?
Hi, my name is Nadia. I have a family member on the phone.
Oh,
is it okay if I transfer to your phone right there?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and transfer them in the phone.
Okay. Oh, that's weird.
What?
I don't know. Somebody called me. Everybody had a number already. It was going to rain. So, I got some ladies out on her way. This bitch been down to help for the last 2 hours.
So how does it feel to be sober?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. No, actually, you know what? I gotta be honest with you. It's not even really that serious. The only reason why I want a cigarette is because I've been at least 90 cigarettes by now. So it's not like I'm dying for anything. You know what I'm saying? It's just here I am. You know, I'm not like feeling it like that, but trust and believe, brother boy. I walk in that door tomorrow.
You're gonna be blazing some of this dry ass weed.
I don't give a shit. I'll run that shit under the faucet if I have to, bro. I'm telling you. I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna roll a blunt and smoke a cigarette at the same time.
Nigga, I'm just like you, nigga.
You can see me like this, bro.
Nigga, I'm over here smoking roaches.
Oof.
Yeah.
Shit. Check that yellow jar. All those roaches is good too.
Nigga, I got 5 fucking jars of roaches.
Oh, leave my jar alone, man.
I'm about to smoke a roach right now. Out of one of my jars.
Yeah.
Cause you know, in my jars, my roaches be big as fuck.
Somebody. Whenever that happens, I'll just put, you know what I'm saying? I'll mute myself. I don't know who possibly. But anyhow.
Yeah, man, it's like if I don't make $30 tomorrow, bro, then I'm going to Chicago with no motherfucking weed, and that's so shitty. I gotta smoke Chicago and Indiana weed. Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Well, at least they're in Arizona.
It's so fucking bad. Even you know, Chicago got dispensaries, but I don't want to buy none of that bullshit. I didn't bought some of that bullshit before.
But of course, also the further you get away from the source.
What time of transfer? Is that coming in?
No.
The flight is busy.
I haven't done nothing.
There you go. Maybe it'll ring now. Maybe it has to be not unplugged. Okay.
Oh, was it on?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, that explains a lot. You're supposed to try to call me. I don't know.
I'm about to spend this $20 on one of these other niggas out here, man. Just like fuck.
I'm sorry, sir.
Yes, it's sad. It's sad in the world right now.
I wish you could be here more certain. All right, hold on. I'll be back.
All right. I just asked her. I didn't want to know what you got. I mean, I understand you're doing a photo shoot, but I'm just asking what you got. I'm about to hit this other nigga up and see what the fuck he got. I know what he got. He got that shit he bought from that nigga behind the motherfucking Denny's. He got that shit. Lord knows we don't want that shit. No, we don't. We do not want that shit. But hey, man, today's episode is called Happy Birthday to You. And, well, to you ya. But I was singing the song as I was making the show. I was like, happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. So I'm gonna shout out some birthdays. You know what I'm saying? You know, we can all say happy birthday to these people. You know, belated birthdays. Like my cousin's birthday, he was on the 9th. I know it was a couple weeks ago, but you know, happy birthday to him again. Happy birthday to my man, Mr. Black Roland. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday to that homie. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he on vacation too. And then let's see. Yesterday was Stony Baloney's birthday. Happy birthday to that guy. You know, happy belated. I think I said happy birthday to him. Happy belated birthday. But then we got some upcoming birthdays. You know what I'm saying? We got comedian Macho. His birthday is coming up. You know what I'm saying? His birthday is actually on Christmas, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I like to be born on Christmas, but I wasn't. I was born a month and a day behind after Christmas. Aaron Eccles, you know what I'm saying? His shit is coming up. We got a lot of birthdays in January. A lot of birthdays in January. A lot of birthdays in February. You know what I'm saying? But I was happy to be born right after fucking Christmas. Right after fucking Christmas. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was the shitty shit, but whatever. You know, but with that being said, we're gonna listen to a little song real fast because I just feel like playing the song because I'm eating. So I'm eating. I'm gonna play a little song. I played on a beginning song. I played Raya B. Let Me In. Such a beautiful voice. Such a beautiful lady. You know what I'm saying? She has such a soulful fucking voice. It's you know what? We're gonna listen to enough. We're gonna listen to her song Wake Up. Check this out.
There is a God in you. True enemy. If you don't wake up, the problem will not save you. Give your life up to the true enemy. Shine in the city of stars. You got to know who you are. Silent in the land of snakes. You can't let them take away all that you created. What you waited for? You were patient, they was hating, trying to ridicule, but you are the big excuse to what's been missing, in the land of the soul. Oh, what's been missing is where they wrong. If you don't wake up, the problem will not save you. Give your life up to the true enemy. If you don't wake up, the problem will not save you. Give your life up to the true enemy. You gotta spread the word. That's what the voice inside my head tells me. You steady say you're crazy, but you halfway to the highest speed, the deepest understanding. Make sure you overstanding what I'm saying. You can't see only with your eyes or only hear with your ears. It's something you see and hear within, baby. And then maybe you'll always win.
whispers, sweet nothings in your ears tonight. We're driving sort of whole lot of nothing, but it ain't worth the fight. Everyone's looking for something. We live and we breathe and we die. Everyone's searching for something to bring meaning into their lives. Driving home, driving home, yeah, driving home, driving home, but you sure love the road. There was hope in your eyes yesterday. Everyone's looking for something, but we never stop to ask ourselves why. Everyone's searching for something, but we still sell ourselves for a price. Driving home, yeah. Driving home, yeah, driving home, but you sure love the road. Everyone's looking for something, but we never stop to ask ourselves why. Everyone's searching for something, but we still sell ourselves for a price. Driving home, yeah. Driving home, yeah, driving home, driving home, but you sure have the road. Driving
Yes, yes, yes. Like always, I play such beautiful songs. I played Raya B's "Wake Me Up" or "Wake Up, Wake Up." That's the name. I be fucking up everybody's song. Raya B with "Wake Up" and the beautiful voice of Felina Carter with "Driving Home." You know, I just like I like both of them women. I mean, not like that, not like like try to get with them, but I like them as a person. You know what I'm saying? And they have such beautiful voices. The kind of voice that you can listen to and just fall asleep on. You know what I'm saying? Wake up to the same voice just singing and shit. If I can just have them sing to me 24/7, that would be the shit. But I gotta have money for that. But since I don't, oh well. Coming to the panel next is a very special person. She was a botanist. She's been a botanist for a minute. You know what I'm saying? She gave up the job as a zoologist and a nanotech and all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? She even used to do plumbing, but she gave all that shit up to teach Down syndrome kids how to lay carpet. Coming to the motherfucking panel, your friend, now my friend, and your big cousin, Flower from Facebook.
You're so silly. Hi.
What's up? Shit, man. You know that. Let's see. Jay stepped away. He had a phone call. He's still at his little nursing home doing whatever he doing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
They won't let him go home until they get his blood pressure under control. I was like, boy, you know what? They'll let you out with his 150, but
right.
they love keeping you in that bitch. They love, you know what I'm saying? It's like you pay about $1,000 a day to be in the hospital, at least $1,000, because all the shit they do to you. If they got to give you a CAT scan, that motherfucker's $350. They got to give you, you know what I'm saying? You got to take a stress test. That's $450. I know because I got the bill one day. They showed the charges for them shits. I was like, you know what? Why is the healthcare in Canada free, but the healthcare in America is fucking outrageous? You gotta have money. You gotta have cake to go to the hospital. Because if you ain't got Medicaid or Medicare and you just got regular insurance, yeah, you about to get fucked. That shit.
You know what it is too, though? I think that the places that offer free healthcare or very low healthcare, like they care more about their health. Sad to say, you know what I mean? Like they really do. Like they eat better, they got better practices. So, you know, it's like a catch-22 here. They give out free health. If they give out free health, but then people leave the hospital and go fuck themselves up again. So it kind of like, I don't know. Americans need to do better for healthcare for real.
Well, no, it's the lawmakers. The lawmakers need to make the law that healthcare is fucking free.
That's what I'm saying.
If they made healthcare free, I think we would have a better world. Motherfuckers wouldn't be getting too fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I just think if they just made shit free, I think it'd be good. You know what I'm saying, for America. I mean, Canada got free healthcare like a motherfucker. Like you move to Canada, you get free healthcare. That's one thing there's one bill that you don't have to pay. You know what I'm saying? So you get hospital bills and shit. Yeah, this shit you don't have to pay. I go to the hospital and I don't have a problem with taking an ambulance because I know I got Medicaid. I don't give a fuck. The state paying for my shit. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? We can charge as much as I'd take a hospital ride to and from the fucking hospital if I could.
Hello.
Well, they have programs. They have programs for certain reasons when you come there. That you just have to be in the know and fight for your rights.
Yeah, like when I was in hospital for 2.5 months, they should have put me on disability back then.
Yeah.
They should have gave me a social worker and everything. But they did it because they don't think about that. They be like, fuck that. He don't need health care. Or he don't need disability. He able to work. Oh yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? So they look at it a little bit differently here. Man, that shit thick as fuck. I'm eating this chili I made. I half-ass made this chili, but I was hungry as fuck.
Oh.
I half-ass made this shit. It's still good, but it's half-ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I tried to make it's like you make candy out of crackers, and I didn't have enough butter, and I didn't feel like going to the store, so I half-ass made those too.
I stay with butter. I'm always medicated. I made a little bit of butter for this food, so you'll have something to use and shit while I'm gone. Because I'm leaving Tuesday.
Oh yeah.
Going to Chicago, visit some families and friends, do some comedy. You know what I'm saying?
Did you find somewhere? You found somewhere to do some comedy out there?
Springfield.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to Springfield to do comedy.
Oh, cool.
Now I've been to Springfield many a times. I fucked many white bitches out of Springfield, but I never was a comedian back then. I probably would have got good in the comedy scene, but I was just on my fuck missions. So you know what I'm saying? You got to drop a pretty nice little distance to find different types of women. If you want, like, I don't fuck with women in Gary because you know what I'm saying? People get shot in Gary for fucking with other people's baby mamas and shit. You don't know who the fuck is whose, and you know what I'm saying? So I venture out. I go outside my city. I go 2 or 3 cities away from my city and look for women. Now, I can't help it that it's mostly white women because, you know, Indiana's a fucking corn state. Only white people hang around corn. So I can't help it that most of the women are white. I mean, I look for black women.
You might just luck out and find you a long distance sugar mama.
Well, that is in the plans. That's in the plans. But I don't know how good I would do with a sugar mama because I don't like women buying me shit. You know what I'm saying?
I know. Think of it like and she's investing in you instead of buying shit. Think of it like use it for business instead of like, you know, you don't need her to buy this, but like she could invest in, you know, the advertising for your cookbook. She could invest in, you know, those kind of things, getting your LLC together and stuff like that.
I ain't never find no bitch like that. I had many of fucking females that could invest in all the shit I ever been thinking about, and they ain't never tried to invest in any of that shit. So fuck them. I just want some pussy. I just fuck bitches and leave them the fuck alone. I don't look for them to do anything for me. I'm not gonna do shit for you. I'm not gonna do a goddamn thing for you. I'm not gonna give you no money. I'm not gonna pay no bills. I'm not taking out no fucking garbage.
Damn, I remember them days, boy. I remember them days in my life. That the whole little like I just doing what I'm doing and keep it moving.
Now, if a chick, well, if I was to find me a chick, man, and she was to do right by me, I might take her trash out. You know what I'm saying? I might take her trash out. I might do her dishes. I may watch her kid while she goes to the store. You know what I'm saying? There's some shit that I may do, but it's not very likely. I'm fucking and passing up the garbage on the way out.
Yeah.
What about you, Jeff?
No, I totally agree. I totally agree. Like, if it's a regular thing and like she cooked and feed a nigga on top of it, I'll probably take the trash out at least once. You know what I'm saying? On one of my escapings. But like, if it's legitimately just a pokey poke and ain't no. She ain't put no energy in, like no food, ain't no sandwiches being made. I always gotta bring the tree, always gotta bring the drink, all that stuff. Nah, you take your own trash out, wash your own dishes, and yeah, knock your baby over.
Come on, knock your babies over.
I love that part.
Back in the day, me and the homie Big Diesel, like he was fucking with this chick that stayed in Highland. I'm not gonna say her name because you know she might be watching, but she'll know after I tell her this story though. But we used to beat the shit out of her fucking kid, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason why we beat up her son, we used to smack that nigga around a lot. We only did it because his father was a racist, and we figured that nigga was gonna end up just like that nigga. We just said, fuck it. We just gonna beat the. And we used to talk shit to the baby father when he called. We were like, yeah, nigga, we gonna be here when you get out, nigga. We fucking the shit out your bitch, giving her a lot of black dick.
Oh wow, one of them kind of situations. That's crazy.
Yeah, the dude.
I call that iron sharpening iron.
Her dude was in jail. He was a mad time racist and shit. Yeah, he was a top-notch racist. He lived out in Highland with her white ass. You know what I'm saying? So we knew he was a racist, but he was only racist around them. Like he wouldn't come around us and be racist because he knew he'd get that ass beat. So you know what I'm saying? He played racist with her because he know he can do that. He can scare her and intimidate her. But he wasn't scared and intimidate us. He was like, when I get out, I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm like, yeah, you sucker ass nigga. Hey, don't drop the soap, my dude.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we used to fuck his son up. I remember that nigga was running through the house and I tripped that nigga. He hit the fucking aquarium and started crying. I was like, hey, he tripped. And then he got up and I punched him in the side of his head.
Oh, I don't know.
And now, were you still a kid too? You were still a kid though, right? You were still a kid too, right?
I was in my 20s. He was like 6.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, I thought he was gonna say he was like 16. Like,
No, he was like
I don't,
6.
I don't even want to partake in this anymore.
yeah, I can't even. I can't even.
Just
That story's a little bit too much.
just brutalizing him. I just said knock him down. I didn't say beat him. Man.
Right.
Hey man, fuck him. If you gonna be a racist nigga, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna treat you accordingly. But
Yeah, but
The
one kid,
6-year-old.
I remember dating this chick. Is there? I always end up with these girls that got kids, and I don't even really be liking the baby mom. So like, really, am I gonna like your kid too? No. And every time I would get done, I would go right to the refrigerator and take one of his little juices. He had like the little Capri Suns or the little bug juice joints and the little bear. I'd take one of it. I'd take something from him. And one day he was up, and I grabbed the Capri Sun. And I poked it, and I was sitting there sipping the Capri Sun, staring at the refrigerator because I was gonna eat something too. And then I closed the refrigerator door, and he's standing right there. He was like, "You drinking my juice?" And I looked at him. I was like, "What the that's my juice you're drinking?" I politely went to the refrigerator, took another one out, and he raised his hand up like I was going to give it to him. And I slapped his hand. I said, "You're supposed to be in the bed. Go to bed." And he sat there and started yelling and stuff. And he woke his mama, and I left with 2 Capri Suns. That's what
So let me
happened.
just tell you how happy I am that I made the decision not to fuck with no fuck niggas when my kids was kids. Okay, like I just cannot. Like, I don't think I could have handled it if like dudes came and like did not do things for me or whatever the case. Like,
Yeah.
I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I
Yeah.
most of my stuff I kept about the house. Like, I never
But that-
had niggas come to my house and shit like that. Like, when it came to that kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? And if it was something that was
just
more
makes
on
you
a
smart.
regular, if it was something that was more on a regular, like, I don't know, like maybe my kids weren't involved. I don't know. It's just, I don't know, but
See,
like, I wish a motherfucker would not take out the. Well, here's the difference. Here's the difference. If you just didn't take out the trash and I allow someone to come here and do that, that's different than me being like, hey, can you do this, this, and this? Because see, a smart bitch like me, I'm gonna have you do all the work before it's any hanging out. Be like, oh yeah, I need help with this, this, and this, and this. All right, cool. Now
and
I
that'll
can
be the
relax
last
and
time I
chill.
came. And that'll be the last time I came and seen about you.
you know what I'm
Okay,
saying? That'd be the last
but,
I would delete your
Never
number as
coming
soon
over again.
as when I'm walking outside for
Never
class.
coming
I'm
over
deleting
again.
your number.
No.
I'm about to hop in my
tell you what, matter of
See,
fact, from
let me-
the few guys that I had over from the few guys that I might have had over in my life, we probably never got to the hanging out part because they was ready to leave at that point. Because I will put a motherfucker to work. I promise you, for sure.
it's what I call it on my behalf, and this is only because I understand what I'm doing.
Furniture.
It's a lesson in boundaries. Like if I first start talking to a chick and she immediately break all her boundaries and let me come over there and get the horizontal mambo going, at that point I have no need to respect you anymore. There's no reason for me to be able to do any of that stuff like that, and I'm not gonna waste energy. So at that point, I'm either gonna, if it's good, I might come back. If it ain't
Right.
good, I'm definitely not coming back. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
if I come over there and it's always like, I need a ride over here, or I need $20, or oh my god, I gotta put this together. My baby needs to be picked up. If it's always something like that, I'm never coming again because I just met you. I don't even know if I like you enough to do things for you. There's people in my own family that I don't even like enough to go pick up from school or from their job. You know, that I'm supposed to love just because they're fam. You know what I mean? So really, somebody who I just met, I'm gonna do no. It's called a lesson in boundaries. Now, if I meet a young chick and she's like, I got kids, you can't come to my house, but we can go to, we can go to McDonald's real quick, have a little. I'll take you out to eat. We'll go to a movie. We'll date. That's how you end up in a relationship. That's how you end up being with somebody that you like. Oh, I really like this person, or he don't like the homie, and that's cool. I'll friend zone myself if that's what's gonna happen. That's cool. I'm all right with that. You know what I'm saying? But once you allow me, and I teach this too, like ladies, once you allow a dude to just go there, whatever happens, you gotta you need to stop it, or hope he got sense enough to leave you be.
Yeah.
And trust and believe, if you give him the keep, if you ladies don't give the dude to keep a nigga sex, because we don't know First day get to keep a nigga sex. We don't know what to do with that. But mistreated. I'm sorry. As a dude,
I agree.
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And we don't mean to be that way, but that's what's gonna happen.
Check this out. I used to date this chick up in Hammond. She was a pretty fine ass motherfucker. I couldn't believe I got her, but I did. Cause maybe because I had a car. I don't know what it was, but I pulled
it. It's a good sense of humor.
And then so you know what I'm saying. So we date. You know what I'm saying. We like 2 to 3 months in, and when I feel somebody and I really like you and I know that you really like me, then I become a soft little cookie. Then I go all out. I buy you dinner. I buy you whatever the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just how I am. But she took my kindness for weakness. We were supposed to go out to the movies and to dinner, and her friend wanted to come. So she was talking to her friend, and she was like, yeah. She's like, yeah, I got this dude. He a real simple ass nigga. He'll do whatever I say. He'll buy you whatever you want. She was like, yeah, girl. She was like, yeah, girl, you can come out with us. He'll buy you whatever. So I didn't even know she even said any of this shit to the bitch. I go to River Oaks Mall to go back to cop some shoes for the night. And her friend works inside the Foot Locker where I went. I didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? I just went to Foot Locker. And she seen me and she was like, oh shit, what up? I'm like, yeah, what's up, man? I'm like, yeah. She was like, you know what I'm saying? She started talking to me and shit. And we got to talking while I'm sitting there buying the shoes. And she was like, yeah, you know what so-and-so was saying about you. I'm like, what'd she say? She was like, because I asked her what she was doing tonight. She said she was going out with you. And she said y'all had reservations at some dinner spot and y'all was going to the movies afterwards. And I wanted to go. She told me I could come because you're a simp ass nigga and you'll pay for everything. I was like, what? I'm like, man, you lying. That bitch didn't say that. And so I was dirty with it. All right, check this out. Call me on my phone and then three-way and call that bitch. And I want to hear y'all have a little conversation. And sure enough, that bitch
she was down for it, yeah.
She said everything word for word. We all hung up. And instead of taking that bitch out, I took her friend out.
That's right. I know that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
I know that's right. That's yeah.
She looked, and her friend wasn't bad. The bitch looked like Kelly Rowland, nigga. I was like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm still winning. I'm still winning. I took her out. And then so, her friend, you know what I'm saying? So she called me when we was at dinner. We was at the reservation eating and shit. And she called me. She was like, where you at? I was like, shit, I'm eating. She's like, I thought we were supposed to be going out. I like, we was until you told your fucking friend that she could come along and I'm a simp ass nigga and I'll buy whatever the fuck that you know what I'm saying, whatever the fuck she want. I'm not that kind of nigga. You took my kindness for weakness and you got me fucked up. And she was like, I didn't say any of that. I was like, yes, you did, bitch. I was on the phone when you told her. The second time she called her, and she was like, what? I was like, yeah, bitch, I was on the goddamn phone. And then I was like, well, hold on here. You want to talk to somebody? And I gave my phone to her friend. She was like, yeah, girl, I'm enjoying this good ass shit.
I know that's right.
But you know what? I did her dirty too. Because all I did, I took her out to dinner, took her to the movie, fucked the bitch in my car, put her ass out at Foot Locker and left. And then called neither one of them bitches back.
Good job. That's how you should have did it.
Smartest things you did all year, bro.
Smart, yeah.
I was like, man, there's no fucking way in the world I can ever be with a bitch that's gonna tell her friend and I'm a simple ass nigga that I can just pay for shit. Just, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I can afford a plethora of fucking bitches, but I didn't want to. I just wanted
but like that's what I mean. Like that's the part of the problem in today's day and age is these women are not dating to get to know someone. They're not dating because they want a relationship or they want longevity or a partner. They're literally dating to have somebody pay for their way.
Well, this wasn't current. This shit was like 19. Like 2000.
No, but I'm saying like that's when that type of behavior started producing itself.
Actually, that shit happened in 19.
Yeah, but it's been around longer than that.
Right, but that's when it became more common and just regular everyday stuff. It used to be something that was more reserved for women who were hustlers and prostitutes.
Yeah.
Well, this shit happened in
No.
1993, so you know what I'm saying. It was a really long ass time ago. I was still in high school. I was catching lots of pussy in high school. You know what I'm saying I was. Right, I would skip school and go to another school and hang out with some bitches just to fuck. I would skip from my school, go to their school and hang out with them in class. And they don't say
Yeah, I
Gary
think
schools.
that's it. Sounds like an average American male.
They
Yeah,
had so many
that's
people
what I
at these
do.
Gary schools that you could actually do that. You can actually go to another school and just sit in class, and the teacher wouldn't even know you from the next nigga. She'd be like, "Oh, you belong in my class?
Like-
Okay."
Like when chicks used to always say, back in the day, they didn't want to mess with nobody that went to the same school with them. I was because the dudes would go run their mouth, and I got smarter about it and started paying closer attention. It wasn't they was worried about dudes running their mouth. It's because baby girl, you done fucked everybody, and we all know. As a matter of fact, what ends up happening is that you tell your friends and your homegirls run their mouth. That's how I got a lot of ass. But because I didn't want my name drugged through the mud like that, because I'm a gentleman, I go to other schools' parties. You know, so I go to other schools' parties and catch them that way. And then, you know what I'm saying, keep my mouth shut. I don't tell them, you know, I've never told nobody about, you know what I'm saying, what I was getting into like that, unless that was the jump off. Legitimate jump off, oh yeah, all the homies knew about that. You know,
Nigga, I want to fucking smoke.
but
I'm over here fucking fiending, bro. I'm feeling like a
I used to deal with
motherfucker.
like grown people. Like that's why I think a lot of the allegations and the things that are coming up about, you know, the way that girls and industry, you know what I'm saying? Like I was part of that era. I was grown. I fucked with grown people. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I remember being the person that was in control. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, it just gets, you know. So
well, I mean,
I don't. When
so
I fuck with people my own age, it was more of like a power trip for me. You know what I'm saying? I really did behave like kind of like one of the guys. Like I was just out to hit what I wanted to hit, and you know what I'm saying, and had that, you know what I mean? Because I did it backwards. I fucked with who I want when I wanted to, and that was just that how I wanted it.
Yeah,
But
and
nobody actually knew exactly who, what, how, or if. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
and that's the problem. Like I feel like, and I'm not gonna say no dudes did it either, but I'm gonna say like a lot of females from coming up, a lot of young girls coming up, they did it backwards. They wanted to be with the older dude because the older dude was more quote unquote mature and all stuff like that. And it's like and I would tell these girls, I was like, you do realize the reason why he's messing with you because he can't get with nobody in his own age bracket. You do realize that, right? Number one. Number two, he 20, you 16, he a pedophile.
And you know all the young bitches have old niggas back when we was in high school. Bitch, like, yeah, my sugar daddy can't pick me up. He 47. God damn.
And be like, yeah, we were supposed to be that's okay. And then now we gotta, you know, and like now that I look back at it even more, I vilify those guys now. Back then, I just thought it was like that's what it was. But I would tell you, I was like, you do realize the reason why he's messing with you is because he can't talk to nobody in his own age bracket because they ain't with his bullshit. You okay with it, you know? Now he would because I'm. They have all these stupid imaginative reasons to be, and it's like, no, that is now I can understand. Like now, so. It was backwards. See, back then you was supposed to stay in your own age bracket. You know, so maybe if you were like you in junior high school and he in high school or something like that, okay, semantics. You know what I'm saying? But I really feel as if that everyone would have stayed in their stayed where they were in their age bracket and learn how to deal with people, period. And then when you get older and you've had relationships and then you've been married, divorced, or something, if you want to go fuck who. I tell chicks right now that's in their 50s, get them a young nigga. Get them somebody stupid, young, and dominant, and let him know off top, I'm not your mama, I'm not trying to be your mama, and there is no place for you here. You know what I'm saying? And because every time I hear these shit, them little young bucks, they get needy. They want to be like, that's your fault. You have had grown men in your life, so a young man should be of no consequence to you. As an older female, you should be able to give little
It's the
grace.
same thing. If we're gonna look at grown men with a problem
Same,
with youngins, then
same,
it's definitely a
same thing.
problem with older
Same
women
thing.
for
Same
sure.
exact thing.
Because
Same
I'll tell
exact
you what,
thing.
and I've had to like really, like I said, I've never really dated like that. I might have hooked up or whenever when it was a hookup type, but like I haven't lived my life like that. That like I really reserve that, right? So
Yeah.
I have had some younger guys, right, kind of like approach me with it, and I'm just like, just the thought and the look of it is just like, what, like I would, I'm either gonna destroy your life.
That's okay.
B,
You got,
you can't, you don't have the capacity and the knowledge and the wisdom of the man that I need because you're a
yeah.
child. And
And
like, how do you know what I mean? Like, I just like, and how does that make me a grown woman? Even just, I don't even want to be like, how does that make me look? Because I really don't care. But like,
doesn't make
as
no
a grown
difference.
woman, how could I allow myself to just be happy knowing I'm with a young child who doesn't know? Like, I don't know. This shit is weird. So, you know,
I'm gonna tell you right now, and this is on both sides too, men and women. You're putting too much thought into it. Like I got a friend named Melissa. She's like 50 something. She didn't found through a little young guy. You know what I'm saying? He like in his 30s or whatever. They got married, whatever. Um, but I used to always tell her, get you a little young dude. Quit messing with cats in your own age bracket. I said, you see how he act. And she was like, yeah, but she was, but I can't get rid of no young guys. I said, see, that's what the problem is. It ain't about whether you get rid of them. You supposed to lay the boundaries down off top.
yeah.
But like you know, saying like, I tell it, look, unless I actually see something in a younger girl, I tell them off top. We really don't have anything to talk about, girl.
Yeah.
And I'll be right back because my doctor's here.
No, it's all right. It's all right. I'm done.
All right, well, not to change the subject or nothing, but I don't have kids. I've never had kids. I've always been a stepdaddy, and I've been a stepdaddy 18 times. I know that sounds like a lot, but it's not really a lot. It's not more than 20. So, only reason why I mess with women with kids because I know they fucking. That might be a bad reason to even fuck with women with kids, but I mess with women with kids because I know they fucking. You know what I'm saying? They got kids, so I know they out here being nasty with it. So that's the only reason why I fuck with them kind of women. Now,
Terrible reason.
If I found a chick that had no kids, I wouldn't even know what to do. I'd be like, shit, bitch, you don't get no food stamps? Damn. You know what I'm
Look,
saying?
because that's true. Like, think about it too. And if she don't have no kids, she gonna be all up in your business all the time because she don't got no distractions.
It's, you know what? You're damned if you do. You're damned if you don't. As a man, it really
But
is.
see, women with kids, they don't believe in whipping ass. I believe in kicking the kid's ass. Kid gets sour with me, gets
I don't
sideways
know
with
what
me.
kind of women you used to dealing with the white women like you're talking about.
No,
I'm like, I don't know what kind of
No,
women
what
you
they
used to
know,
dealing with.
what they
Because I
don't,
had
what they
some
don't
discipline
believe
over
in,
mine.
what they don't believe in is you straightening their kids out. And that's a red flag for me.
I dated all
Oh, where
kinds
they
of women.
want you to play
A lot of
daddy, like
women.
in the whole sense of the word.
And,
Just
you know what I'm
come in
saying? I
and
mess
play
with a lot
daddy.
of women. And a lot of women don't believe in discipline. They don't believe in whipping their kids. They believe in time out and shit like that. And I fuck with black bitches that was like that. I mess with black women that was like that. I mess with white women I mess with Mexican women that was like that. And I was like, what is with time out? What is with this time out? This nigga's doing jumping jacks in the goddamn corner, bitch. He's supposed to be acting cool and shit. He's sitting there playing hide and seek with his other sister and shit. You ain't watching him. You just letting him do whatever you want to do. If you whipped his ass, wouldn't even do that no more. See, he act up because he's not scared of shit. That's why kids act up, because they're not scared of shit. You have to instill that scariness in them, and then they will obey. They won't fuck up with a mama who tells them when they go in the store, don't ask me for shit, I'm gonna beat your ass. Opposed to a parent that don't say that, you know what I'm saying? If you don't lay down the rules before you go into the store, they just gonna go and act stupid. The kids that just walking side by side with their mama while she pushing the cart, she just grabbing shit and she just leaving the store and they ain't never asked for shit. Those the ones that get that ass beat. I just believe in whipping kids, and a lot of women don't believe in that. And I can't even be with you if you don't believe in that shit, because you raising a fucking murderer, bitch.
Well, no, it's like I said. I mean, I get what you're saying, but it's not even that. They don't want you to do it. You know what I'm saying? Or any other outside dude. You know what I'm saying?
No,
but they will want you to be there to put in the support.
I tell them, no, you need to whoop his ass. I don't want to whoop his ass because I don't have kids, so I don't want to whoop his ass. I need you to whoop his ass so that he'll take his ass to bed. Stop telling him go to bed. He run the room, lay down, get up 5 minutes later, be knocking on your door again. You tell him to go to bed, and then he run out the room and then run back in. He just fucking around. It's like, no.
So I'm gonna point out. I'm gonna point out 2 reasons.
Still gonna be, how dare you tell me how to raise my kid? That's always gonna be the end of that conversation, no matter how you present it. How dare you tell me how to raise my kid?
Yeah. So I'm gonna point out two red flags for everyone who is listening to the show. Number one, when that is the situation and you're coming into contact with that is a woman who needs to be a mother. She shouldn't be chasing dick, entertaining dick, trying to get dick, trying to do none of that. She needs to be a mother. And that's the reason why the child doesn't know its boundaries or respect or how to be calm and be secure, because she's not being a mother, making the child calm, secure, and handling her business to where she could have some adult time, period. Straight up. And she has a voice in her life she's trying to fulfill with another human being, and it's toxic, really fucking toxic. In case scenario number 2, like with what you said, Jay, same type of scenario. They want to have somebody come over here and show support and do this and do that and claim them and be this and be stepdaddy, but then you don't want me to actually be the authority figure, which takes away from my manhood, which then makes these children look at me like I'm just some nigga fucking on a mama. So I shouldn't be here anyway, because at the end of the day, you right, lady, that's your house, and if something go down with your kids and me, it's your kids. So I don't gotta, if you can't trust me enough, you trust me enough to be up in your mouth and in your inside of your body, but that's why people really need to start making better decisions. And if you don't trust the person who's all up inside your body, or the person that you letting inside your body, you shouldn't have them around your children, period. How about that? Let's start there.
You don't want to bitch tell me she got kids. I don't even want to meet no motherfucking kids. I'm like,
I
I
don't
want to meet your kids.
Yeah, because I don't want them kids seeing me and if you just letting anybody meet your kids, that's a problem. Like,
and look, between and between me and you, like all of what you just said there, Flower, that's how 16-year-old boys get beat up by 39-year-old dudes. That's how that happens.
Yes.
Because they get to sit there, oh, you up in here? I've been there. I wasn't 39. I was like 30. And me and the girl, we did our thing. We sat on the couch, and I look at us. I said, her kids were getting ready to come home from school. And I said, hey, it's getting close to that time. I'm gonna bounce. And she was like, yeah, that's cool. She was like, thank you for being so respectful. I said, look, I know what it's like to be a boy being around a dude that you're not really sure if you want to call this dude your daddy or any of that stuff, or any of that. You don't want to be around no other dudes. You just want to be around the men you know.
Kids know what's going on. Kids are not stupid.
So when we leave, but it was kind of close. I guess he got out earlier or whatever. So we sitting in, I'm getting dressed and everything, and we're standing doorway, and I give her a hug and I kissed her. And when he opened the door, as soon as I opened the door, walk out, he's sitting there and he looked at me like, "Who was you, nigga?" And I was like,
"Yeah."
So I said, I said, "Get your boy." And I went to walk around him, and he got my face. He was like, "Nah, you ain't be up. I'm the man of this house. Who is you?" And I said, "Look, little homie." I said, "All I came over here to do is just give your mom a little affection that you can't give her, kiddo." I said, "You can still be the man in the house." I said, "Go inside and be the man in the house, so I can go get my man stuff in my car and go about my business and go be the man in my house." Exactly what I said. And then he was like, "Oh, you don't tell me what to do." And he poked his chest out, threw his bag down, all this little fist up. I was like, "What's happening, cuz?" And I said,
the sad part?
Yeah.
The sad part about it is, the sad part about it is, and when those kind of behaviors come out in children that are about that age, it's because they've watched their mom, again, not be a mother, chase after this nigga, after that nigga, get left, get played, get fucked off. So they're at the point, they're at the point where they would have loved to have had a real role model and person in their life. Like when kids are displaying those kind of behaviors and those kind of rebellion, it's because they honestly need that kind of love and dedication in their life that they aren't getting. And it's become so much more common, and it's just it's really sad. Like I feel really
It
bad for
is.
America's young adults. Like, you know what I'm
It is.
saying?
But let me
It's just
explain.
a crazy scenario.
But let me explain to
Because
you
you
as a
push
man.
away what you really
All right,
want
listen,
in
I'm
life.
about to
Oh,
let y'all
oh,
know. Y'all got 5 more minutes to talk about this kid shit.
oh,
Cause I
I'm
don't
done.
have kids. I don't want to talk
Oh
about it
no,
no more.
no.
Y'all got like 15 minutes.
But
All I'm saying is
we
this:
was talking
as
about
a,
broads with kids. We was talking about
hold on,
broads with kids, remember?
hold on. I'm finna end this right now. As a man, so the fuck what? Okay, that's not my position. We made our boundaries. I was never there when their kids were there, or any of that
Yeah.
stuff like that. So if her young man feel that kind of way, that's her job to soften him up to make him understand that she's still her. That's still you, still my son, and this is what I'm saying. And do 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 do. But he wanted to get in my face, and she's trying to protect him. I said, no, 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 no. He feeling tough today, and I 3-pieced him real quick. Bing, 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 and he laid down on the ground. And I said, I probably won't see you no more. And got in my car and I left. And I never went back.
Yeah.
Okay. So
No, I
yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what I say. As a man, none of that. Once boundaries have been once boundaries have been made, once boundaries have been broken on any level, whatever it is, whether you got kids or not, whether it's just how you want your relationship to go, whether
hey,
you whatever happens, once boundaries have been set and once boundaries have been broken, either or, vice versa, forward or backwards, however you want to put it in position. Once those two things have been done and people operate accordingly into those situations, uh, baby girl, baby boy, I'm sorry. I'm
yeah,
going to act accordingly in this situation. Why?
yeah.
Because that's what my mama said. That's what my grandma said. That's what my granddaddy said. That's what my daddy said. That's what my uncles all said. Once you have set these boundaries, once you've been in these positions, and once it's gone awry, the only thing you can do is be a man about it. And that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Now,
No,
if
like
she
your
didn't came out,
decision to not go back and keep fucking with her was like the best decision. So
I beat her son up, and I'm never going back over there again. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna have to beat him up again.
All right. So not to change the subject or nothing, we was deep into that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what I
I
really
just
want
want
to talk
people to
about.
be more aware. Like I just want people to be more aware of their
Yeah.
situations when they
And
trying to
I
do
don't, I
this
don't,
stuff.
I don't, I don't
yo,
listen. I just said we was gonna stop talking about this shit. Why y'all gotta keep talking
no,
about
no, Doe. Will you listen? Doe,
it?
don't
I've
sell
been
yourself.
listening for the last 5 minutes.
Doe. Don't sell yourself short in these conversations because whether you got kids or not, you've been in this situation somehow or another.
Yeah,
No,
because you've been
I
a
want to change.
stepdaddy for a long
I'm saying
time.
I want to change the subject because we got a lot of different shit to talk about.
Yeah, let's get accurate then.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah,
Where we
yeah.
going? Where we going next?
I
Where
just,
we going next?
I just wanted,
All right, so
to give
listen.
you, I just wanted to sharpen your iron, bro.
All right, so listen. The new topic is, oh, y'all gonna like this one. Y'all might not like it, but I gotta talk about it because I'm tired of saying it. What is wrong with people with all of these fucking pansexuals, demisexual, antisexual? What's with all that bullshit? We need to stop that. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard in the world. We have become a society to where we have to talk like that. Like a I read something, a demisexual, I think is a demisexual is a person who only sleeps with somebody who they strongly have feelings for. I was like, man, that's a dumbass fucking. You know what? They giving. I don't even know how to explain it. They just.
Like
This
they
world
just
is
want
going to
divinity.
hell in a
Like
handbasket.
everybody wants a title, like a divinity. Like everybody needs to be defined as something. Like everybody needs to have a title or like a.
We need to
I
just go
don't know.
back
It's
to a
really
girl and a boy.
yeah.
We just need to go back to a girl and a boy. All these fucking, you know what I'm saying? These one alphabet people, they mad because they don't have transgender bathrooms in a motherfucking club. It's like, well, we a straight club. We don't have to have transgender anything. You know what I'm saying? We got a boy side and we got a girl side. So if you identify as a bitch, I guess you can go to the girl's side, but if you got a dick, you got to go to the boy's side. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they could eliminate this problem by just making an actual bathroom, and anybody just goes to the bathroom and just respects everybody else.
Fuck that. You know what? They had a
that's the
bar out
problem.
here. They had a bar out here called a Square Bar, and they had bathrooms like that. You know what I'm saying? Anybody could go in that bitch. And I was in the bathroom
Rebar
one
was like
day,
that.
and so I'm saying, so I was in the bathroom, and this motherfucker chick came in there. I was like, "Hey, what you doing in? You in the wrong bathroom?" She's like, "No, this is a universal bathroom. Anybody can come in here." I was like, "Oh, so I can shit and piss right next to a stall where this bitch is pissing? What the fuck?" I like, nah, I don't like this shit. This shit is dumb. That shit is, you know, everybody wants to belong to something. You know what I'm saying? They always want to like even competitions. This is the saddest shit in the world. You got a first place, a second place, and a third place. The motherfucker that came in fourth place shouldn't get shit. Okay, you didn't do anything good to be getting a trophy, but then they gonna complain and whine, and they'll be like, okay, well, we'll give you a participation trophy. What the fuck? What's the point of competition then if you giving out?
So why did my kid work so hard? Why did my kid work so hard? That usually be the conversation. Why did my kid work so hard?
Nigga gonna get a trophy anyway, then what the fuck is the use of even trying out or any of that shit if you just gonna give a nigga a trophy anyway just because he crying like a little bitch? You know what I'm saying? Like when Dave Chappelle said the world has turned into a bunch of crybaby ass bitch niggas. I felt that.
It really has. Yeah.
As a comedian, I felt that. I was like, you know what? That is so true. That's why we got canceled. Me culture. That's why we got niggas running up on us on stage and shit while we doing shit. They feel that I said something wrong, so now they're gonna run up on stage and try to whoop my ass. That's why we got all that shit. Because these motherfuckers feel like they got like, all right, it's my show. I'm doing an hour special. And I may say something that may offend one half of the fucking audience. That don't give you the right to come up there and try to beat my ass.
Okay, that's fine.
Hot water, yeah.
Like Louis C.K. Louis C.K. got canceled. Louis C.K. got canceled because he allegedly. What? Oh, Louis C.K. got canceled because he allegedly jacked off in front of a bitch and he would not let her leave. And I felt like that was the dumbest shit in the world, to cancel a white boy because he was beating off in front of bitches and he would not let them leave. Like if he locked the door, once this nigga came, you can just go open the door and leave. This nigga ain't gonna get up and do shit. He done bust one. He about to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying?
It was more of the holding in captive.
A gun or something, or
no, he wouldn't let them leave until he finished.
But it's like how the fuck do you hold a
I don't understand. Again, were they threatened or they are being like tied up, or what was the case?
No,
Probably
they
not.
said that he beat off in front of them even when they didn't want him to. And it's like, well, all you gotta do is
so
leave.
again, they wanted to see what was going to happen, or they would have gotten up and walked out of the door unless they were physically being bound and tied or had a gun to their head.
And that nigga got canceled. They canceled that motherfucker so quickly.
I just believe that people put themselves in a lot of positions and then they want to complain about it later. Like you didn't, even if you saw something wrong with it now, like you still allowed it to happen. There are people that don't allow those things to happen. So like, I don't know, this type of shit is so irritating to me.
Like, look at Bill Cosby. They put Bill Cosby in jail for 40 fucking years ago, talking about he was spiking bitches' drinks. Nigga, that was 40 fucking years ago. If you didn't do shit then you can't do shit now. They went back 40 years on that nigga and put that old nigga in jail. That was so fucking disrespectful.
Like,
they wanted to see
it'd be people who still continue to deal with him after the fact that they complain about stuff. It'd be people that say that this happened and that happened and this happened and that happened. It wouldn't be no more that happening after the first happening. Like y'all still continue to deal with him and then he still continue to do these things to you that don't even sound right. If somebody does something to you you don't like, you gonna still go deal with them? Like that don't sound right. Like make it make sense.
Well, and then on top of that, the thing that made the Bill Cosby thing so ugly, you're talking about he gave. Okay, look, the drugs of those times was Quaaludes, uppers, downers,
Yeah.
of course, marijuana, cocaine, all that stuff
There
like
was a
that.
lot of acid too.
A lot of acid stuff, you know what I'm saying? So these, I mean, and I'm not saying these aren't still drugs that people do now, but at that time, like in the 70s, that's what was happening. People were like really doing drugs.
Eastwood was
In the
lit.
60s and
They're all
70s.
fucking drug addicts and
They were
alcoholics.
really, they were really doing drugs back then. So for them to come back, and even one of the girls' stories that told her tale, it sounded like a good time. She was like, "Oh yeah, we went back to this hotel. We had been partying all night, and
Because it was
and
a
he
good
took
time.
one, and I took
Because
one,
they
and
were
then
with Bill Cosby, star of the fucking
But
era, and they
I
did
felt
enjoy themselves until somebody embarrassed them. They felt bad about themselves, and they heard that they could sue and get money. And that's what it comes down to. These motherfuckers
it's not.
want to live this life. They want
You
to
know
be
what?
out there until they see it's not all fucking glitz and glamour.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you this. It wasn't even about they found out they can sue. Someone gave them some money and said, "Hey, why don't you tell your story and let's see who will be good with this."
Right.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
that's
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
That's
Because
that's how all them started. Yeah, for sure. You're right.
because trust me and believe, if they would have went out on their own and tried to drag up a lawsuit on this stuff like that, statute of limitations would have been like, "Nah, we can't go back that far."
And you know what? And you know, I feel it is fucked up because they didn't do shit to Woody Allen. This nigga adopted a kid, raised the bitch to be his wife, and then married the bitch. So you know he was sleeping
Not
with
just
her.
him. There's been a few of them that have done exactly that.
All right, so I'm just saying, but you know
The
what I'm saying?
ultimate
Woody Allen
groom.
one of the motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? They didn't say shit to that nigga. They let him
Exactly.
do whatever he wanted to do.
Yeah.
He can fuck a bitch, you know, rape a bitch. They ain't saying shit about that.
I got a great one for you. Your man's the one that he molested all them kids and then went to Switzerland. They never went to go get him. And they said, "Well, there's no extradition." I'm sorry, but if you molested a bunch of children,
Who was that?
his name was Stanley Kubrick. Is that right? Is that his name, Stanley Kubrick?
Sounds familiar. I don't know.
I think that's his name, Stanley Kubrick. He made a bunch of movies back in the day, and he was doing. Remember when they popped on Kevin Spacey? He was doing the same thing Spacey was doing. They allowed him to go to Switzerland, though. They said, "Oh, well, go to Switzerland. We'll talk about this when you come back." And he never came back. And then when he came back, they did it. When he came back, they said nothing to him. You understand what I'm saying? If they when you get to that level, so it's been proven to us time and time again. When you get to that level, they want you to be punished for your crimes. They'll punish you for your crimes. If they don't want you punished for your crimes, you don't get punished for your crimes because they all do the same thing.
Because they don't actually identify them as crimes.
Hold on, look at Diddy right now. Oh, they know they're doing crime. Don't get it twisted. They just think they can do whatever they want. Period. But look at Diddy right now. Diddy's in prison right now. He had the whole whatever that place is party scene locked down with the white party stuff like that. The white party still goes on. Somebody else runs it now. Just like probably somebody else running Epstein Island right now.
Just like somebody ran it before he got the keys to the city to run the parties.
Hello, lights. The only reason why they haven't come after people like your man from Playboy. The only reason why they haven't given him the business is because he made it a point to let you know I like young women. That's all there is to it, and that's all I'm gonna keep around me till I die.
And then he
You
did.
talking about Hugh Hefner?
You have to.
That nigga
You know
was
what I'm saying?
75 fucking bitches that was 19.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
With a signed contract and a paycheck.
And with signed contract and a paycheck. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, though, these things that we have to understand about these people, and in order for us underlings to either turn a blind eye or be okay with it,
Oh, but
they put all this
women
other stuff
fought
on our
so
face.
hard for women's rights, the rights to do whatever they wanted with their own body. And if I want to Sign a check
All
and
of-
show my tits.
all
America's
of
gonna
this-
let me.
Look, don't even get mad no more. It's all a bunch of bullshit.
So how can
Don't
we
even
get
get
mad
mad.
when 16-year-old
don't even-
wants to get the same
don't
check
even-
that grown ass
don't even-
32-year-old Maria wants to get because she's a grown woman showing her body? I'm just
you can't
saying.
even- Yeah, but no, I'm just saying though, don't even waste your energy getting mad anymore because
Yeah.
this is the perpetual motion of the way this shit is right now.
Oh,
You know what
right
I'm saying?
now, right now,
yeah, that's
right
what it is.
now, this U.S.
Actually,
society
not
as
even
it
right
currently
now, just
stands,
period.
the U.S.
so check this
society as
out.
it currently
Hey,
stands
before
has
you go
turned.
on, we gotta speak. We can't keep talking over each other because you know what I'm saying, we don't sound right. The whole video will be fucked up if you can't hear each other. We each talking over each other. So you know what I'm saying, just give it a little chance for somebody to talk. Wait till they finish and you can start talking. All right, you continue, Flower.
This whole society as a current whole has made prostitution legal. It is a current everyday normal thing in the online dating and personal dating space. It is, you know, redesigned the structure and the idea of what marriage is because it has included now all types of variations of what people believe, you know, a unity or a partnership or a marriage or a family is to be. I mean, we are definitely at a restart or a reset in, you know, human civilization and what is to become of how the human race continues. And so, you know, like I said, I think people really need to wake up, make a little bit smarter decisions because, you know, there are things and people out there and there are reasons why history always continues to repeat itself.
Okay.
Don't get stuck with fucked up people and don't be a fucked up person. Like, if everybody just really looks to themselves and makes themselves a good person and tries to do right by other people and then continue to not, you know, put themselves out there to be dumb or vulnerable or naive, you know, use all the technology to create real wisdom, do real research, and stop being fucking idiots. And buy some extra fruit snacks if you gonna have niggas fucking your kids so that your kids don't feel like these niggas is taking shit from the kids. You know what I'm saying? You let me, that's what I'm saying. Like, use some logic, like, and put the kids to bed. Like, spend time with them, love them. Don't, you know what I'm saying? If you gonna let men come over and do whatever to you while your children is there, take care of your children first or do something. Like, I don't know. It's just crazy world, y'all. It's a crazy world.
So in other news,
My bad.
cancel. So let's talk about cancel culture. Do you believe that the Me Too movement is a right thing to have in a world full of entertainers? Where you
No.
know entertainers can't say certain shit because they'll get canceled. They can't do. I mean, they can do whatever they really want, but they just can't say certain shit. Like if you talk about the gays, you'll get canceled. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why the fuck was like gay people can take a dick, but they can't take a joke. I don't understand it.
Right.
It's like gay people make comedy for us. I mean, it's just that. You know what I'm saying? They make comedy for us. Retarded people make comedy for us. Handicapped people make comedy for us. Comedians, you know why comedians talk about certain shit? I'm gonna tell you right now. A true comedian is a person that where their life is really fucked up. You know what I'm saying? We are fucked up ass people. You know what I'm saying? We make fun at all kinds of shit. We make fun of death, horror, car accidents. It don't matter what the fuck it is. We always make it a light to joke about it because we make it funny, you know, to help other people, not to see the bad in it. So, you know what I'm saying? We do our job. We'll make fun of a dead person, but you'll laugh. But this motherfucker in the back, now he ain't laughing. He wants you canceled because you didn't say the fucking, use the fucking dead joke and, you know, somebody just died in his family a couple of days ago. Like, I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know
And I think,
what I'm saying? So, you know, do you feel that Me Too culture is a good culture for the comedy? I mean, because it's only happening to really comedians. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to cancel all of us. Like they've been trying to cancel Dave Chappelle for the longest, but he don't give a fuck. He don't keep doing what he doing. That's why I like that nigga.
I don't think anything that says that it's okay. Like, if I don't like it, then it should be okay for me not to like it, and I should be able to go on about my business. If I like it, then it should be okay for me to like it, and I can go on about my business. But I shouldn't be looked at as despicable for either one of my choices, and that's the problem right now. It's not okay for you to like it, and it ain't okay for you not to like it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the part that's messed up. Like, let's take something super simple. Super simple. All right. We've all seen Boys in the Hood, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And as far as us three is concerned, probably one of the greatest hood movies ever made, right? One of the greatest hood movies ever made, right? Okay. If there was a first person here to disagree with, would we not be on his neck right now?
Yeah.
We'd be on his neck. What you mean? IQ was the oh man, and then monster. Oh, and then we're gonna start reciting lines to this dude and all that stuff like that, trying to force him to like something that he just don't like, and that's not cool. So when people take that, like I said, you see how petty that was, right? It's a movie. Now you want to put it into things that's gonna affect my world. Like if you want to put a third bathroom in, I work in a place where I got a man bathroom and lady bathroom. If they want to throw a third bathroom in there for other, hey, it's not my money. Don't even care. It's not my job. It's not for me to like. It's not for me. It's not for me to like. It's not for me to dislike because it's not my lifestyle. That's why I don't care. It's not my lifestyle. These are things I don't have to worry about. I don't worry about if dudes have to like me. I got to worry about if women like me. You know what I'm saying? It's not my lifestyle, so I shouldn't have to care. Now, do I have some friends that are gay, that are male and female that are gay? Of course I do, because I'm a person. I'm out here, I tell jokes, I go out in the world and I do things. Okay? And if someone treats them dirty, am I going to defend them? Yes, because that is my friend. I'm going to defend them because that's my friend. No other reason. I'm not backing they play, any of that stuff. That's my friend.
So why
I don't look at my?
Oh, my bad.
Say again? No. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, well, why do straight people go to gay shit if they're not gay?
Oh, that's that Me Too. That's that Me Too shit. That's that FOMO shit. That's that scared to not like something. That's that scared to like something. It's like, look, I got gay friends. If they invite me to the gay club, hey, not my bag. I'm not going, bro. I'm sorry. No disrespect to anything that's going on there. There's nothing there for now. If I'm going with if I go like my old lady say, baby, let's go with our gay friends to the gay. Okay, I'm going with my old lady. Okay, that's who I'm with. I'm with my old lady.
Right, like you would go with your female counterpart as a couple to a venue, but you're not going to go as a single guy hanging out with single guys because that would make you look available, right?
Right, but when
I completely agree.
Yeah. But when I see straight,
oh my bad, go.
Oh, but when I see straight people do things and like sit there and be like going to the pep rallies and be marching in the parade and stuff, I was like, why are you doing this? This is not your fight. This is not your lifestyle. Why are you there? As a matter of fact, all you're doing now is perpetuating a lie. So when it goes down, you're doing it because it's a popular thing. But the second it becomes popular and you stop doing it, now you put yourself in another position. You know what I'm saying? I look at it like this. I'm not saying, segregation and stuff like that. I'm just saying if that's what you do, that's what you do. But don't expect me as a person who has never had to deal with any of this part of the situation, except for I got a couple of relatives. The choir director was on one. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, all I know how to do is love people. That's it. I don't know how to make nobody be anything other than what they are and love them for it. That's it. And if I don't like you, I don't like you. I love you, and that's it. Well, so if we could just go ahead, because I can go all day on this.
If I had a girl, you know what I'm saying, and she was like, hey, we're going to go to the gay club with our friends, I'm going to be like, bitch, you can go by yourself. I'm not gay. I'm not going to no fucking gay club. See, a woman wouldn't even ask. She wouldn't even have the audacity even to fucking ask me that because I'm not gay. But she wouldn't even suggest that shit. Bitches that
Oh, yeah,
fuck
no,
with me, they
no.
wouldn't suggest that. They like, nah. You know
Yeah.
what? They'll be like, well, they gonna go to their club, we gonna go to our own club. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
gonna go to 2 different clubs. I'm saying,
Yeah.
I'm not
Like my
doing
wife
the club.
currently, yeah, my wife currently would not. My first wife would. You know what I'm saying?
And out here, some of the gay clubs be some of the best nights out. Some like legit. I don't know how to explain it, but they be
I would
more
never know.
happening in the regular club.
Yeah, I
But
would never know.
as for cancel culture, I think that the Me Too movement and things like that is very scary for entertainers. When you're an entertainer, when you're a celebrity, when you're famous, when you're, popular, whatever, you kind of give up your personal life at some point, and you become this persona, and people unfortunately look up to you like a role model and expect this, but you are taking on a more public role. So I think that things like comedy, things like art, things like written word, like books, stories, about things, they are not supposed to be able to censor those kind of things, but we know that in the past and history they very much do. Look, right now they're fighting. Right now they're outlawing books. They're erasing books from our history. There's places that are opening. I mean, you think of all the books that they've gotten rid of that are the real words and the real stories. So like same with jokes and comedy. It's supposed to be what it is. And if something offends you, well, that's you personally. And you need to look inside yourself to maybe not be offended by a joke that a comedian has, or, the way somebody else approaches you, because not everybody is raised the same. We are different. We're allowed to have different views and opinions and think different things. And, even the bad stuff versus the good stuff. And if you don't agree with something, cool, don't agree with it. But if it's not bothering you, like if it doesn't affect you, it doesn't affect you. It can't bother you. If you choose to come to a show, a comedian, anything, you chose to come for entertainment. If you're not entertained, or something that person did, turns you off, then simply remove yourself from the situation. But do not think that is like, it's not, I don't think it's like cool to like destroy someone else's whole life or career because you personally were offended by one thing they said out of like 10 years of somebody's career, 20 years of somebody's career.
I got
Well, you know what? When you say celebrities and shit like that, no, it's happening to regular fucking comedians like myself. You know how many niggas has been canceled in fucking Vegas over some shit they done said? A lot of motherfuckers.
But you're also you are a public figure.
You know what I'm saying?
Doughboy the comedian is
but still,
a celebrity. There's a different level.
I don't even give a fuck. I talk about shit on stage. I don't give a fuck if it offends you or not. I'm gonna keep saying it. I don't give a fuck if they try to cancel me, because if you try to cancel me, all you're gonna do is make me even hotter. So have at it.
At the end of the day, like earlier, I was watching. Go ahead.
All controversy is good controversy in my eyes. So
you're like a K-list.
You know what I'm saying? It's all
you're
good.
like a K-list celebrity. Don't knock yourself out. You're not a regular person. You're at least a K-list celebrity.
No, I never said I'm not a regular celebrity. I am a fucking celebrity. I'm just doing bad right now, but I'm a regular fucking celebrity. I've had motherfuckers come up to me after my show and tell me, "Oh man, we didn't like when you talked about handicapped people." And the first thing I asked them, I'm like, "Well, are you handicapped?" They be like, "Well, you're not supposed to ask me." Well, I'm asking you, bitch, are you handicapped? And if they be like, "No," I'm like, "Well, shut the fuck up and just laugh."
It's not your fight.
Then you can get the fuck out. I don't give a fuck.
It's I was watching Godfrey earlier today, do an interview, and he said something that really made so much sense. In this day and age, there should not be anybody getting canceled. There should be no Me Too. There should be none of that, because you have the ability, especially when you go into a comedy show, you have the ability to go online and see this comic before you go to the show.
Yes.
And then on top of that, as a human being and an American walking through this country here, you also have the right to say, hey, no, I'm not going to go see J. Cole Water because he's talking about fat people.
Yeah. Do your
You know what I'm
research,
saying?
people.
You can go research this stuff. Now,
Mhm.
the problem is beyond that is that some people think that they have since they have the right to not like something, they have the right to go look it up and see why they don't like it. They also now have the right to ruin it for other people who really don't care that much until you said something. You know? And that's why one of my things is like I did a joke someplace at Rebar. And the week before I did it there, it was just a bunch of comics. And it was like this one lady there, and she didn't like it. When I started telling her the joke, she got up and walked off on a hump and everything like that. And you know what I'm saying? So, and then I think she later on came up and she was like a new comic. She just said, and she was like, I'm not going to bash anybody. I'm not going to make fun of anybody's ailments. And she was talking about me, right? Whatever. The next week, I told the exact same joke in front of like 9 minutes, and they was in there dying. They didn't even heckle me good. They were like, "Oh my god, he is stupid." You know, they laughed right along with me because I didn't just tell the joke out of hatred. No, I started right off talking about like I love midgets. I think midgets is dope. I asked him, I said, "Do you want to be called a little person or a midget?" My man said, "I kind of like being called a midget." I was like, "I thought so. Gives you a self worth. Shows you that you are somebody special, doesn't it?" And he was like,
For
"It does." And he
sure.
stood, and he stood up on the chair and poked his little midget chest out. You know what I'm saying? So usually the people that complain about what somebody else says, they ain't even on the scene. It's not their fight.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? And there's always gonna be somebody on this side of the hand. If you guys see me here, I'm gonna call it out. It's always gonna be somebody on this side of the hand right here
Yeah.
because they feel they gotta save everybody. If you don't sit your stupid ass down right now. There are people. Look, there's a comic that I watch, and I'm actually gonna try and find his whole stand up because he has me dying every time I watch him. And he's a little person, Matt something, and he tells a joke about when it comes to being a little person. He doesn't like being seen by kids. He goes, but the worst is the worst ones is the white kids because they're told not to say anything. They can't, react and then they just go like, they wild out stuff and the parents take them away. Because the next person after that is Hispanic kids because they'll come right out and they start talking straight shit to you. He says, but the best ones is the black kids. The black kids that come over and be like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with this? Because we don't educate our kids. So a black kid would be like, oh my God, this grown man the same size as me. And you know what I'm saying? And act fool about it, you know what I'm saying? But as a person who's living that life, I imagine he respects that more than anybody trying to hide their reaction from him.
Right. Like treat me like
You
a
get what I'm
normal
saying?
person because I am
Treat
a
me like a
normal
normal-
person.
He just
My
happens to
nephew
be short
Chris,
for the motherfucker.
that's all. You know what I'm saying? But apparently he can walk the stage back and forth just like the rest of us and tell an amazing joke. You know what I'm saying? These little, so like it's like people want to be offended by everything. It's like everyone like, dude, if you like pornography, bro, just watch pornography. You ain't got to plaster it all over the place. Just watch some pornography. If you don't like pornography, then don't watch pornography. It's so
But don't complain about pornography for everyone else.
Exactly.
Unless,
what
of
I'm
course,
saying?
you're trying
You
to prevent a whole
There's-
generation.
there's
from
only
having a
one-
agenda.
over the 48 some odd years I've been walking around this planet here, there's only one type of censorship that I allow, and it's only because at this point now it makes sense to me as an adult that has had to make decisions for kids before, and that's the parent advisory label on things. That's the only thing I allow. Don't tell them they can't say it, but if they say some stuff that's too much for the kids to say, put that on there. Give a parent an opportunity to say, like, I don't think I want my kid to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, any other type of censorship is bullshit. Any other type of censorship is bullshit because, once again, we live in a day in a society and we're all there's a shit ton of adults walking this planet right now. If I don't like your blue color shirt, I ain't never gotta tell you. I will forever buy you other colors though. But I ain't gotta be like why you want a blue shirt all the time? I don't have to do that to you. You
Okay.
like blue. You know what I'm saying?
Understood.
But
And more so somebody like me would come along and be like, hey Doe, I have a sensory problem, and every time I see the blue shirt, it gives me hyperventilation and I start to have a stroke. I would prefer if we could get other color shirts for you, like this nice one that Jay got you that is yellow or green. And I would then steer you away from the blue shirt, throw them all away. You'd never see them again. They wouldn't be a choice. We wouldn't have a problem.
I ain't never given up blue. I ain't never given up black. And I
Good
ain't
thing
never
I don't
given
have
up
a
green.
sensory issue to any particular colors, but you know what I mean.
yeah, but there's a right way to handle that stuff, and that would be the way to do it. Is you
Exactly.
go and you say, hey, look, if we're gonna be sharing the
I'm
stage
not
together,
gonna tell
I'm
the
gonna need you
nation
to
to
wear
quit
yeah,
making blue shirts because I don't want them.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? You have to live your life according to a certain way. You know, and I mean that's how I've always thought about things. You know what I'm saying? Like when the whole thing with censorship started coming up with hip hop, I thought it was the stupidest thing in the world because my parents didn't care what I listened to. Why?
Yeah, I
Because my
remember
parents
fighting. I
educated.
remember that.
Yeah,
I
my
remember
parents
that being
educated.
a big thing and a big fight. And I remember when it was a really big thing when they had to take back all the tapes and they had to relabel them all. And it was like
Mhm.
such a big thing that they all had to do that. And and then they started locking them up. Remember when you had to like show an
Mhm.
ID?
Gotta show
Mhm.
ID. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So
You
for
know.
the next 23 minutes of the time that we got on this podcast, for the next 23 minutes, we're gonna play one of my favorite games in the world. And that motherfucker's called critical thinking. We're gonna
Okay.
do
We're
we're
play
gonna
this
do
for a
critical
while.
thinking about movies. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like movies, you know what I'm saying, we can definitely compare a lot of different movies and have a lot of fun with it. Now remember, when I ask you the thing, you give me a quick ass fucking response. Don't be taking up a whole lot of time. Short, sweet, and simple. You
Uh-huh.
know what
I
I'm
do
saying?
like this
Short,
game.
sweet, and simple. You ain't gotta be long-winded because you know what I'm saying. We only got, well, I say 22 minutes, but we're gonna do like 15 and then do shout outs. So let me become Doughboy real fast.
All right, go boy.
All right, so
Let me
check.
just stop here. Go boy.
Yeah, I'm about to become Dope. See, Doughboy don't wear glasses. Omar wears glasses, but Doughboy doesn't. See how I switched that? So
I just had this conversation with somebody earlier between the difference between Flower and Miss Thomas, and I was like, they were like, well, you're like, we used like to use our first name. I was like, but my first name is Miss Thomas when I meet people, and they were like, well, I thought it was Flower. No, Flower is her own persona. Like, this is Miss Thomas coming to, you know what I'm saying, to town. Like, so yeah, go ahead. Nobody
all
gets
right.
it. Thank you for getting it.
So I can't see though. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up. All right. All right. So here we go. The first movie. Now, listen. The movies can be classicals. I mean, I'm about to band some real shit together. And if you ain't never seen the movie, just say you ain't never seen it, and I'll ask you a different. You know what I'm saying? So the first we're gonna go with is you, Jay. Which
All right.
movie was better? Which movie was better? Brokeback Mountain or Birdcage with Robin Williams?
Well, considering I ain't seen Brokeback Mountain, I'm going Birdcage. And even if I had
Oh,
seen
yeah.
Brokeback Mountain, I'm still going Birdcage because I do know what Brokeback Mountain is about.
So you ain't
honestly,
seen Movies?
No,
You
I've
ain't
seen
seen
Birdcage. No, I've seen
okay.
Birdcage. Yeah.
You never seen Brokeback Mountain?
No, I've never seen Brokeback Mountain.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah.
right.
And yeah, Birdcage
All right,
is. Wait, hold on. Don't get me wrong. Birdcage is wild too,
Okay,
but it
well, I'm
wasn't Brokeback Mountain crazy.
going to have to ask you a different question then.
Mhm.
Which movie? All right, we're gonna go cartoons. Which cartoon was better? Well, actually, we can go movies too. Which movie or cartoon was better? Dick Tracy or Batman?
Which one was better for them, the cartoon or the movie?
Yeah, I mean, because it's a cartoon and a movie, so I guess we'll go movie since we are doing movies. Dick Tracy versus Batman, the movie. The first one with Jack
Bat-
Nicholson.
Batman. Batman all day.
Why?
Batman. Why?
Now be short and simple now.
Yeah, I'm trying to just sum this up here. First of all, it's Batman. So let's just go there. It's not just the character, but it's the whole Batman motif. I mean, you got Batman, you got the Joker, you got Gotham City, Alfred. You know what I'm saying? It was live shit. Dick Tracy was. They literally took a cartoon and made it live action. And don't get me wrong, it was a good flick, but Batman far superior movie.
All right. Next one on you, Flower. Which one you think is better? Huh?
I didn't get to do the first two. Okay, okay. Next.
No, I mean he didn't see one of the movies, so I had to ask him another one. That's the only reason why.
Got you. But I don't get to answer that one either.
No.
We ain't gonna do. You know what I'm saying? You answer the same one.
Hey, okay, because I had answers. Okay, all right, go ahead.
Yeah. We're gonna do different. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be different for everybody. All right, Flower. Hopefully you into gangster movies. Which one was better? New Jack City or Caught Up?
So I'm gonna go with the OG New Jack City. I mean, that's how we all learned how to kind of run an empire and protect. So yeah, I'll go with the original.
Okay. Jay, here's a good one.
Yeah. Okay.
Star Trek, or Star Wars?
Oh, baby, I gotta go Star Trek. Don't get me wrong. You see me watch a lot of Star Wars, but Star Trek really is my jammy jam, though. Star Trek is my jam on all levels: TV, movies, cartoons. Yeah, that's yeah.
All right, Flower. Which one you think was better? I'm trying to think of what. All right, Aladdin or Popeye? Both of them was Robin Williams.
Popeye. I was a Popeye girl. Like I grew up watching that movie like every year. So yeah, Popeye and her. Yeah, they did good. That movie was a good movie. I loved how they like brought him. Same thing like you said that brought it straight from the cartoon to life.
Yeah. Not the cartoon Popeye, but the movie Popeye and the movie Aladdin. Aladdin was kind of an animated movie, but it was still a movie. You know what I'm saying? But they both had Robin
that's what I
Williams.
mean. Like they made the animation and the cart like the comic literally come to life. Like you saw those characters and you were just like, whoa, like they really made them those characters, like for real. But they also did in Dick Tracy though. Like so yeah.
All right. So Jay, I made this one just for you because you're a comedian and I'm a comedian, and these are two comedians. I'm not gonna say their movies. I'm gonna just say who you think is a better comedian, and I'm gonna see if you can. Let's see, Dave Chappelle, or Robin Williams.
Damn.
Because
they both was the truth. Yeah, Robin Williams was the truth, though. Robin was the truth, but you know what, though? I relate more to Dave Chappelle, though. I relate more to Dave Chappelle. So,
all right.
That's where I'm going to go with that.
All right, we're gonna go off movies. We're just gonna do everything. All right, I got a good one for you, Flower.
Okay.
Denzel Washington or Samuel L. Jackson?
In regards to what?
Who's the better actor?
Okay, because I was like, is this one of those like the better actor? Okay. I'm gonna go with Denzel, and I'm gonna tell you why. because Samuel has this natural kind of act to him, and I think that a lot of his roles are his actual self. Like, so he's not really acting, right? He's being the stand-up gentleman that he is. I think with Denzel, he actually jumps into characters and like plays other characters.
Yeah, okay, I can.
You know what? I agree.
Yeah, I can almost see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like Samuel never usually plays a character that's not him. Like,
Except for Django. Except for Django.
well,
He actually
yeah,
played.
so
Yeah, he
that
actually
was,
played a character there. But
yeah,
overall, yeah, it's usually just Samuel L. Jackson with a different hat on.
Well,
yeah,
you know what?
yeah, exactly. And
To attest
Denzel
to that,
actually like plays real separate roles. Like he's gotten into really big roles where he actually became those characters. And so, like, yeah.
okay, all right. That was a pretty tough one right there.
It was. It kind of was.
Yeah, I make you think. All right, Jay. This one's for
Actually, when the
you.
whole time I thought you were talking about the other guy too. So I'm glad that both scenarios fit.
All right, here I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go.
Who I
Here it
was
is.
thinking of though.
Here it is. Here I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it the same thing because you know you a comedian, so you feel our pain. Lavelle Crawford or
Ooh.
Bruce.
Oh, nigga. Give me 30 seconds here. I gotta go Lavelle. I gotta go Lavelle Crawford. And the main reason why is because, don't get me wrong, Bruce talked about his weight too, but Lavelle talked about it more real. Like it wasn't just him saying like I'm so fat I do this. No, he was like legitimately like giving you the fat nigga story. Like when he was when the one story where he talked about he go to the girl house and the little dude, the little son come downstairs and say, "Hey, big dude, what you talking to? You fat dude."
Okay, so you going Lavelle Crawford?
I'm going Lavelle. I'm going Lavelle Crawford. And he just was just naturally funny to me. He was just a naturally funny. The voice, everything. Gonna find out that nigga really sound like that in real life. You know, it's like crazy.
All right. That's pretty good. All right, Lavelle. All right, I got one for you, Flower.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Eddie Murphy or Al Pacino? Two motherfuckers.
As regards to
characters. Who's the better actor?
Okay, better actor again. You said Eddie Murphy or Al Pacino. Ooh. Again, I think I'm gonna go with Eddie Murphy, and for the reason being the same thing. Al Pacino always plays Al Pacino. Like that's his character and that's his thing. I know he's dipped in a couple times when he was younger, and he had other roles when he was younger, but once he became Al Pacino, that's the roles that he took, and he's pretty much been himself. And Eddie Murphy is every character in every movie. So, like, I mean, he's like 12 characters a movie, so he's like 12 times actor for sure.
Well, I could attest for Al Pacino. He had at least 7 movies where he played an actual character. He didn't play himself. He played.
No, I know, but the characters were aligned.
You ain't seen Heat. Then if you think that about Al Pacino, then you ain't seen Heat.
Well, yeah, no, I've seen Heat.
You ain't seen, because I mean, let's see. Here we go again. She doesn't like Al Pacino over Eddie Murphy, and we try to convince her she's wrong.
That's not what he didn't ask. He did not ask me who I like better. He asked me the better actor.
You're not understanding what I just said. We're trying to convince you that you're wrong in this objective question.
No, I'm not trying to convince you nothing. I don't. There's neither a right nor wrong. It's your opinion.
No.
It's not
we're not trying to make a change decision. I'm just saying though, we both went to wait. Well, hold on now. Al Pacino.
No, I feel you. But
All
Yeah.
right,
no,
so
what
we
I'm
got
saying is Joe
Just
is
to call back
usually
to what I was
really
talking about earlier.
Joe is usually really specific, and he didn't ask which my favorite actor. He asked which was the
I
better
said better
actor.
actor. Yeah, I
Yeah.
said better actor.
So those were
Yeah.
my reasons why.
All right, now here you go, Jay.
All right.
We're gonna stick to comedians because I got a lot of them.
Okay.
Here it is. Here it is. Oh damn! I just had it in my head. Oh, Keenan Ivory Wayans or Jim
Okay.
Carrey. Who's a better actor? Keenan
I gotta
or
give
Wow.
this.
Jim Carrey?
I'm going straight Jim Carrey on this.
Better actor?
And yeah, better actor all the way around. And mainly because when he finally was able to do it, he was able to be a serious. He's able to do serious stuff now. People take him serious on serious roles now.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Keenan. Now, don't get me wrong. You want a good movie made? That's what you go get. You go get your Wayne's period, and he'll make a great movie for you.
Well, not none of the younger ones. They gonna make some gay shit. You know, they don't want to get too young.
Oh well, yeah.
But look,
No,
and look how
Marlon. Hey, wait, hold on. Marlon the man right now. Don't you sleep on Marlon Wayans, sir.
and look how
I like
look
Marlon.
how cool.
Okay.
I was gonna say, look how cool that was. That you guys just now, between the two of you with the question and that answer, proved that anybody can make it and be famous, and it doesn't really matter what pecking order or what you know what I'm saying. Here's somebody who got his start on somebody else's show and then just won the title of being the better actor in this scenario. Do you know what I'm saying? So with the due respect to the other at the same time, but you feel what I'm saying, like
Yeah.
don't
Well,
By
ever
the way,
take your chances.
well,
Like
you
just
know
keep
what? I
going
would
for whatever
say,
you know. Just keep doing shows and keep doing content and keep putting yourself out there.
well, no, I would
Yeah.
say Jim Carrey too, because Jim Carrey has taken on many roles, and when he
Oh, I
becomes
agree.
somebody, he becomes that person. He's that person all day, all night. Keenan Ivory
He
Wayans,
was.
he usually do plot movies and funny shit, so you know he don't really have to be a different character. He can be himself all the time. All right, so
Yeah.
we about to move on. All right, we got two more, and then we're gonna do shout outs. So, no, actually, we got three more. Then we're gonna do shout outs. So, who's it on? Flower. All right. Let me think. Oh, okay. Here's a good one. Which one was a better movie, Flower? Menace to Society or Boys in the Hood?
For me, it's Menace to Society. And I people used to always, those two like came neck and neck, like because they were together, like you know they were in my time zone together, right? They were the neck and neck movie. But yeah, no, between those two, it's Menace to Society. And at one point, that was the only thing that I would sit down and watch and shut the fuck up for 2 hours. Like I really would like to watch that movie, and I would like sit and like watch the movie. Other than that, you know, I'm always doing other stuff, running around.
Okay. All right. Here's one for you, Jay.
All right.
We're gonna go old school right here.
Okay.
We're gonna say which one was better, The Wiz or Car Wash with Richard Pryor?
I hate you, nigga. Because oh my God, I would die for both of those flicks to be on like one right behind the other, man. I swear to God. Even though the Car Wash has got my idol of all idols in that movie, the king, the goat, the god himself, Richard Pryor, I gotta say The Wiz, man, because I'm sorry. Right now in my head, because right now I'm trying to stop myself from going, he's on down the road. Like that movie was my shit ever since. Look, I've seen The Wiz 1,000 times, right? And then as a kid, when I seen The Wiz,
yeah,
I grew up always loving black. Okay, so when I seen that was like, I don't even need to see The Wizard of Oz anymore. Put that on for me. I'm gonna watch The Wiz over and over and over again
All right.
for
So
any reason.
so this next question, Flower, that I'm about to give you, when you're done with it, give us your shout outs. So here it is. I think I'm gonna do a movie for you. Best movie. Damn, I just had it. Fuck. Oh, okay. Here we go. You ready?
Okay.
Aliens with Sigourney Weaver or Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Mm.
And I have to pick one because I don't like either one of them.
Oh, you didn't.
Hold
Oh,
on.
wait. You said you
Yeah,
didn't like
I
either one?
wasn't really big into either one of those movies. I watched both of them, but it was probably more so like
Okay,
I
well,
watched those kind of movies in haste. Like
okay, I'll ask you a different one. I'll ask you a different one. Here it is. Freddy or Jason?
I legally can't even answer that one. Let me think. Hold on.
So you legally can't answer that one.
Like literally, I legally cannot answer that one. I have to pass on that one. I'll explain later.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna give you another two, and if you can't answer it, just give your damn
Okay.
shout.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Here we go. We're gonna go TV shows. Different strokes,
Okay.
different strokes, or facts of life.
I knew you was gonna use Facts of Life to match with Different Strokes because that makes sense.
No, I just
Um,
two shows I used to watch a lot. I mean, I can go Different Strokes or the Partridge Family. Two things that don't go together.
dang man,
But
dang
I
man. You know what? I'm gonna go with. So I'm gonna go with Facts of Life, and here's why. Because the girls had way more missions. A lot. It was a lot of racial issues, and it was a lot of like, children and parent issues, and those were very important. But the show was like a stale comedy for me, which I really do enjoy. But the Facts of Life was more. They had more adventures. Like it was more. It was just more to hone in on. Like you were part of each character, not just one character.
There was multiple stories on the show. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So it was kind of more, so it had a
Which
lot
is
more going on that all fit in together with other touching issues.
which is
Both
very
both
true.
both very equally important shows of their time, for
all right,
sure.
so give me your shout outs.
Today is Sunday. It is the Sunday before Christmas. I just want to remind everybody, that if you are feeling low, if you are feeling confused, if you're feeling angry or sad, mad, or any of those, just make sure you step outside, take a breath, take some deep air, remember to breathe, drink some water, you know, um, take a shower. Sometimes it changes your mood, take a nap. But definitely, just smile at people, be kinder. Hopefully, people can all be kinder to you. And everybody out there, just remember, if you can bless somebody, but don't break yourself or your spirit trying to bless others that don't or won't necessarily, you know, um, kind of look out and take care of for you. You have to start really doing for yourselves out there, and nobody's coming to save you, and you kind of have to figure it out on your own. And that is my message for tonight. Thank you for having me on the show. Big shots out to you, Coldwater and Doughboy, and happy birthday. I didn't forget. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, and happy birthday to my friend and dear family, Black. And that's it. Oh, and everybody else's birthday who just passed. My bad. So like
Well,
Crip
the show is
Dave
called Happy
and
Birthday.
Jackie and Jo and all them. Okay.
All right. So Jay, here's a question for you.
All
We're
right.
gonna go TV shows, but we're gonna go deep with it.
Ooh. You know, I was TV kid coming up.
Here it go. Good Times or Family Matters?
Good times.
I thought he was gonna say Samson and Son.
Nah, because you can't really compete with Sanford Son. You can't compete with Red Fox. I mean, he gonna win
That's hard
every
to
time.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna win against Red Fox. I'm not even gonna.
But
Anyway, whatever.
as a matter of fact, let me tell you, outside of probably Stanford and Son and maybe a couple other shows out there, you put Good Times up against any TV show. Then now later coming in the future, I'm picking Good Times because that show, that and MASH, because
Yeah.
Good Times gave you everything. It gave you comedy. It gave you some heartfelt stuff. It gave you a little political stuff.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? It gave you some black stuff. It gave you some social stuff. You know,
Show of the time.
that show was very ahead of its time for the time. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
Yeah.
now listen. Now check this out. Now I was gonna give you these TV shows, but I'll let all of us answer on this one. The Partridge Family, or Taxi with Danny DeVito.
Taxi, fool. With Danny DeVito?
I didn't really watch Taxi. I watched a lot of Partridge Family though. The fucking bird.
I watched this. Look, that's the first time I ever. And I don't know why I can't call the man name right now, but the man Laka. You know that was yeah. You know what I'm saying? That the character, but that guy. I don't know why can't I say his name right now. It'll come to me later on, but that show Taxi was.
Tell me when you get to the crib.
Yeah, I'll tell you when I get to the crib. Yeah. All I'm gonna say is that the movie that his story is The Man Over the Moon. Jim Carrey played the character. I want to say Al Franken, but that ain't right. But anyhow, that show just had legendary characters, legendary acting going on in it. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Danny DeVito. You to this day you probably still wouldn't have found a bigger asshole. You know what I mean? Your man Tony. You know what I'm saying? Who, by the way, every show that nigga was in, his name was Tony. In every show he's ever been in.
I love stuff like that.
So I need you to give you a shout out because we went over time. I didn't even.
Oh, man.
Well, my shout outs. That's all good. I'm sorry. You want to see your answer real quick before my shout outs are quick? Shout
I was going to say, I say Taxi too because it made a whole bunch of careers. And Partridge Family really lines up with the Brady Bunch. And the other show that Taxi would have lined up with is WKRP. And so, but I think Taxi is a great comedy show and they made more careers for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to you guys, of course. James, wherever you at, Joe Cooper. Shout out to everybody who came and seen about your boy while he was in the hospital. Everybody that texted and seen about holler at your boy and all that good stuff like that. Shout out to the doctors and nursing staff from here at Children's Hospital. I know you probably know what the girl will do, but they treat your boy pretty good out here. So shout out to them. Hopefully they're going to tell us motherfuckers.
All right. So my shout outs is to everybody that came through, showed up and showed out. Flower for Facebook, Jay Coldwater. We missing people like James Federa and Joe Cooper and Willie C. Smith. You know what I'm saying? We missing all of them. But, you know what I'm saying? We still had a fun time. Talked about a lot of topics. Happy birthday to everybody in the world because this show was dedicated to happy birthday to everybody. Especially happy birthday to my man Black. That's why I made it happy birthday because, you know what I'm saying? My man's still on vacation. But he'll be back here in 2025. Like I said, he went to Mecca to become Muslim. So when he get back, we're going to have a lot of shit to talk about. So, yeah, shout out to everybody in the world. Shout out to the nigga Stony Baloney. Hopefully I see that fool when I go to Chicago. Do some comedy with him. That'd be cool. Do some comedy in Springfield. You know what I'm saying? Bust my cherry in Springfield, Illinois. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody. Shout out to this fucking. I want to get high so motherfucking bad. I'm feeling over here like, who the fuck am I gonna call for some fucking weed? And it's like, I gotta hurry up because niggas about to go to bed. Niggas got jobs. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So if I don't find nobody, you know, maybe I might look at New Leaf. See if they got any 20. No, I don't get no discount over there. Fuck that. I can't hear you no way. So yeah. Shout out to everybody.
They ain't got nothing below $30 over there, bro. I mean, you can look, you might catch a deal, but I'm pretty sure nothing below 30 over there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure not, you know. But
nothing you want to smoke.
Yeah, nothing I want to smoke. I mean, matter of fact, if I want to smoke anything, it's not gonna be that shit. I'm about to give my $20 to one of either the weed lady or the weed man. I'm not.
Well, you better get after it. It's 9:30 right now.
I know, shit. The weed lady, she doing a photo shoot right now, so she ain't doing no deliveries and she ain't talking about shit. She ain't doing.
She doing a photo shoot?
Yeah. Yeah. So
we're gonna start calling her through more often.
And then the weed dude, I know he got a girl and she probably won't let him go outside once it gets too late. So, but he only got lemon cherry. He got lemon cherry gelato and Sour Patch Kids. I looked both of those up. Those are both leaning towards the sativas and shit. So I don't want either one of them.
If you ain't had it already, I tell you right now, you would like Sour Patch Kids anyway. It's not really, tastes nothing like Sour Patch. Yeah. So.
Yeah, you know, I think niggas just be buying weed off the names. They hear something excited. Let me get that. Let me get that blackberry bubble. Yeah, and he be like, no, nigga, you shouldn't shop off name. You should shop off quality and the motherfucker type of smoke it is. You ain't supposed to shop off just the name. You're supposed to shop off everything. I mean, the name is cool because you'll know if you want to smoke it or not, but the name shouldn't be the most important thing that you buy weed off of. So I believe that he buys weed from the names only. So, and that's but
that's why it is, guys.
But shit, the weed lady, she probably got the same shit anyway. So
oh my god. Oh,
I think I got $9 that
Rise.
Oh, yeah, Rise. I can think of. I think I got $9 up there. So if I can make. So if I know I got $9. So I mean, if I can make at least 10 or 15 tomorrow, I'll go. I have to just ask that nigga, you know, ask the other nigga who takes weed. You know what I'm saying? Give him some weed and then go. Cause man, I need, man. Nigga, I ain't smoked. Just like you ain't smoked, I ain't smoked neither.
You know what? That makes me feel good.
Yeah, you should feel real good, nigga. I'm sober as shit right now, nigga. I didn't even medicate my fucking chili, nigga. I'm eating chili straight up.
You know what? On regular days when you're not there or when you sleep, I find it hard to smoke without you. That's weird. I don't like that shit. I should be able to. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, most mornings I will get up and roll up and smoke without you, but like sometimes I would just be like especially if I got some new shit, like a fresh batch. I'm trying to wait for you to get home and shit. You know what I'm saying?